we have a problem na Igbo. These things most times that is happening. Can we survive way, or should I say it in English? Let me just say it in general. You see these things that has crept into the society of Nigeria, this fraudulent something, this desperacy to make money at teen age. It has gotten out of hands. It has gotten out of hands. The future is at a very big risk. I see people, they say this generation. But while we talk about this generation, we should never make the mistake of forgetting the fact that it was the other generation, the older ones that we have now, that gave birth to the generation. And then some of them couldn't even take care of their children and take care of them the way our fathers took care of our mothers that gave birth to this generation, the Gen Z that gave birth to this generation. I don't even know who to blame, but the generation that gave birth to this generation failed in a lot of ways. Because if it is the same hands, a lot of our fathers, the nonsense that is happening now will not be happening. The fear I have about what I am seeing among we, the young men, that our level of desperation to make money is that, for example, let me use the Igbo tribe as an example. In the Igbo tribe, you have a lot of millionaires today, billionaires in Naira, multi-millionaires in Naira, that most of them, when you weigh them on almost all the currencies in Africa, they are still in that standard of very wealthy. And these people became what they are because of the foundation, Ntoala, that was there from onset. The foundation that produced the multi-millionaires they have in Igbo land today is the apprenticeship system. It produced the responsible men who have made a lot of money and is impacting to the next generation. They will take boys, they will train them. Some of them, they might not even settle them with a lot of money, but the experience of how to build business and one of the products. I am just a new person in the system but what I know now and how far I've been able to cover up, like I wouldn't have been anywhere because I don't know any of those things before then. Now, the generation that gave birth to this generation went through patience, but unfortunately the generation we have now that has come up now is scary because they don't want to plan, they don't want to be patient, they want to become rich at a very young age. The problem is that this generation will give birth to a generation that I don't know what